That doesn't make sense. Yeah. My record online is 164-1, man. Yeah. Everybody sucks online though. The only loss I have is a lag out, so I should be undefeated.
Try to kiss my started with plastic cups. Now I'm sipping on my pad. It's just like my future I bypass. I'm driving on my lane while these try to hijack. I hope that don't go over your heads. But let these women get to my head. Doing special stuff I write instead. I go crazy in the booth like a possessed. I'm really sleeping on a better wake up from bed. Mama told me I'ma make.
Did fatigue work or nah?
Just be patient. I told mom I'ma change. I told her I'm striving for greatness. I told her we gon' reach the top. No more living in the basement. No more public transportation. No more job applications. No more.
That's true. Man, they should let me pause too, so we can both do our shit at the same time. Ugh. Nice.
Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Los Angeles, the home of the Clippers, the Staples Center. I'd like to welcome you to the end.
Hell nah. Fuck, you got some big ass motherfucking dudes. Well, I mean, like bigger than Curry. No, they good, bro.
NBA on 2K Sports.
You good?
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. A shot by Curry, no good. Now we know Zubac can eat up space inside. Brent, great job of securing rebounds.
Yeah, obviously, if he was playing starter minutes or anywhere approaching 30 minutes, Zubac is going to be in double figures, ripping down both offensive and defensive things on the glass. What's impressed me about him, though, is he's got great hands on the inside and has now become a very viable roll target.
Going inside. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's sent back by George. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Curry deciding where to go with it. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Drills the three-pointer.
You can tell Curry's team just counting on him to finish the job on that play, just trusting he'll put the dagger in.
Now here's Leonard. Wiggins with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
That's his first personal
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game. And it's the Warriors' ball. They trail by one. Outside Curry. Down low. Five to shoot. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
That's a clever attack from Curry, just finding an angle. He gets around the defender towards the basket.
George, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And now here's George, the fast break opportunity.
Stellar anticipation by Leonard to create the fast break opportunity. That's why he's a perennial defensive player of the year candidate.
And it's the Warriors' ball.
In the first.
Here's Wiggins.
Foul quarter. Ivica Zubac.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
2 shots.
Andrew Wiggins, one of those guys who just doesn't miss a lot of games and is always able to bounce back from any off night offensively.
Nobody near George. And they get it back. It's stolen by Green. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Pass to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. And the wide open shot from Green. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, Draymond Green.
I didn't want to
losing
shoot
his
it.
will and now making threes. This spells trouble with a capital T.
Now here is George. Back to Leonard. For 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Lets the 3 fly. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Golden State moving the ball around. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's George. They shoot again. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
So it's the Warriors now, leading by 5. Outside Curry. Can't connect from short range. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance.
All right. Look who's coming onto the court.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Jackson. 20 feet out. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. The long distance three is buried.
3 points.
Curry's got 14 points. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Nice to the hoop.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And Looney sends it back. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Substitution for your Clippers.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Pass to Covington. The shake. Nifty move. And here's George for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
And the defensive versatility of Robert Covington is a real asset. At 6'7" with long arms, this guy can guard almost every position on the floor.
Yeah, that switchability is such a valuable thing in today's game. And for Covington, he's one of those interesting guys that maybe not so much on the ball as off the ball, the disruption that he can give you defensively with that length in his hands. That's where he really is a tremendous help defender.
First team foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. They've held a 12-point lead early.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Wiseman. 4 on the clock. Unloads from 13. That one off the back iron and out. Clippers trail by 9. That's a foul called on Damian Lee.
Damian Lee.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
pass to Leonard. Back to Zubac. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Warriors ball.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Warriors leading by 9. Heisman. It's hauled in by Zubac. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his fourth.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
And 1:01 left in the first half. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Golden State.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for the Warriors.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Six on the shot clock.
Foul.
And Robert Covington picks up the foul.
Robert Covington.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Poole.
And, you know, you could see him bait him into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over.
In the corner, George with it. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. George has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Los Angeles.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
At the line for the Warriors, Jordan Poole.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Kawhi playing at his own pace. He can really control the game off the bounce.
Warriors leading by 7. Here's Poole. Free throw line jump shot. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Here's George. He's got 12. Into the lane. Here's Zubac. And he drops him the layup off the glass. Zubac has got his second bucket of the game to go.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
So both teams making some changes here. Warriors leading by 5. Curry with it. Now Covington defending. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And George, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass. George has got 14 points for the game.
And for so long in Indiana, Paul George was that guy. But boy, I tell you, he's been a good sidekick the last few years.
Well, he's been amazing and continues to be a little bit undervalued in the way that people assume Paul George's offensive and defensive game as a collective and the way it impacts winning, especially playing alongside Kawhi Leonard. Didn't have to take as much of the offensive load if he didn't want to. But Paul George still gets it done.
Paul George with the steal for the lead. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Guy's got some of the best hands in the league. Paul George instincts right there. Pokes that ball away.
Here's Green, and it's good. 2 points.
Green.
Green's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
And it's Leonard missing. And it's the Warriors' ball. Leonard with the steal. Outside, George.
Warriors.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain
First
cramp.
team foul.
Leonard looking over the floor. High post, Zubats. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All these officials are all over that one.
There's been some fuckery in this game on both
Free
sides.
throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity strike. That's a huge factor.
And both free throws good for Zubats. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Curry outside. It's hauled in by Zubats. Now the Clippers with it. Big run right now going for him. 11-2. George.
Two-pointer.
Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
The assist goes to
Points for Draymond Green.
You're not going to throw Draymond Green off his game. That's his job to do it to you. Staying focused there. He gets the contact and makes it.
Here's Zubats. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Zubats has got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
To the inside. Here's Green. Contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Robert Covington.
Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
And the first one drops.
Shooting for Golden State.
And so often, Draymond Green is called the heart of this team.
Well, he's been such a great leader since his time at Michigan State. He's out there barking directions to his offensive players. He's out there barking defensive assignments. He's barking at his coach. The list goes on, but that energy is infectious and helps lead his team to greater heights.
Golden State moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. And Curry, here we go. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Here's Thompson. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Hartenstein. The 8-footer. And it's Looney with the rebound. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul.
Third team foul. Now into the lineup for your Clippers.
2 for 1 opportunity here if they want more.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And he drives in. They get it again.
That big bitch.
And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Hartenstein's got his second bucket.
Curry's jump shot be longer than what I
No
think.
good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
That's his first
Such a
personal
versatile offensive threat. Morris draws his fair share of foul.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Warriors trail by 6. Outside Curry.
Yeah.
They kick it out to Green. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so.
Onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 6-point game. Here's Looney. Got a hand on it. And he's able to get it back. 3-pointer. Curry's shot is off.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Warriors trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the Warriors miss again.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Driving in. Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
The 3 is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
And you really can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers.
No debate about the Currys and them being the best shooting family in NBA history. You know, Stephen and Seth have had remarkable careers along with their father, Dell. In fact, going into the 2021-22 season, Seth actually had a better career three-point shooting average. How about them numbers?
And Thompson throws it down.
That's a great sign. Clay up there and rocking the rim.
George double team. Pass to man. For the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Curry attacking. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big
outside Leonard. There's the triple. That one's not going to go. And Golden State will come the other way. Pass to Looney. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And here is Zubac. Outside Covington. George up top. And that one is good from Zubac. Zubac has got 4 this quarter.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Here's Curry. The shot will not fall. Excellent D there from George. Here's Mann. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And now it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
You love how Kawhi has developed this part of his game, just able to find teammates.
Not even holding our 2.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Leonard. Takes it out to Covington. 5 on the clock. From 13, Leonard, no luck. Warriors trail by 10. Outside Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Inside. Outside for Curry. Shot to stop the run. On the wing, Wiggins. Carried from 15 feet out.
The fact that that's still 14%.
That's 7 points for Andrew Wiggins.
No.
Wiggins with a good use that time of the mid-range shot.
Curry can't get it to go.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
I'll be so confused with the computer if they be switching or staying.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here.
It's never consistent.
It didn't look like a game that was going to work out for them, but man, how things changed in a hurry. Man,
I'd say it was gutsy, Kevin, in terms of what they were able to do in that comeback. An incredible amount of fortitude when facing all of that adversity. And not just to come back, but how about to come back and win going away?
Oh, nobody's open.
That really stands out, of course, in this one. It was a dazzling game for Paul George.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
Pass to Zubac. A fader. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I can lie, we got to run that back soon when I get back.
Good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay.
No, we gotta run it. We gotta run it in person, bro. This is like arcade this ain't real basketball. It's arcade.
It's their first opportunity.
We can't. That dude Curry had fucking zero energy in the fourth quarter.
Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot up here, so let's take a look at the footage.
Yeah. Alright, bro. Peace. Fuck!